this is Simon from boneguitar.co.uk, and for this tutorial I'm covering Studying G Major by Dionisio Aguado, which is a nice little arpeggio study. So it's in 3/8 time and is mainly played throughout in triplets, or 3 notes per beat. So we're starting with our little finger on the 1st string 3rd fret G, and we're playing the arpeggio. We're playing the 3rd string, 2nd string and 1st string with thumb, index and middle fingers of the right hand. Follow that, don't move the little finger. We follow that now by playing the 4th string with the thumb and the 1st and 2nd strings again, and then back to the 3rd string. So we're playing. Notice the little finger hasn't moved. So that's bar 1. Into bar 2, we play keeping the little finger down, put the 2nd finger on the 3rd string A and the 1st finger of the left hand on the 2nd string 1st fret C. So we're now playing the first 3 strings again, so that's 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Keep those fingers down, play the 4th string open, that's the D, followed by the 2nd and 1st string again, and then the end of bar 2 we have a chord, so we can keep the 1st and 2nd fingers in place and put the 3rd finger now on the 1st string 2nd fret, which gives us an F sharp. So we're playing the first 3 strings. That's a D7 chord. So we've now got bar 3. We're keeping the 2nd and 3rd fingers down and they're sliding up to the 5th fret. So we don't take the fingers off, we just place the 2nd finger on the 3rd string 5th fret and the 3rd finger on the 1st string 5th fret, which gives us C and A. So we then play the F sharp that's coming up on the 4th string 4th fret. So that's the 4th string, 3rd and 1st string played together. Lift the 1st finger off to give us the open 4th string. 1st finger back down. So bar 3 is. Leave the 3rd finger down on that A, on the 1st string, and we're playing the first 3 strings, so we're playing G, B open and the 1st string. 4th string with the thumb, and then the chord at the end of bar 4 is a G chord just with the 1st finger on the 1st string 3rd fret, so we're playing the first 3 strings. So the first 4 bars give us this. Bar 5 is a G chord, so we can place the 3rd finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, the little finger on the 1st string 3rd fret G and the 2nd finger on the 5th string B. So we're now playing the 6th string, 2nd, 1st. You can lift the 3rd finger off in order to play the 5th string B, and then that 3rd finger goes back down. So that's bar 6 is a C chord, so that's the 3rd finger on the 5th string 3rd fret, 1st finger on the 2nd string 1st fret and the 2nd finger on the 4th string 2nd fret. So that's now giving us 5th string 1st, 2nd, 4th string with the thumb, back to the 5th string. So bar 6 is, and again you can lift that 3rd finger off if you need to. bar 7 is back to our D7 chord. So that's the second finger on the third string, second fret, first finger on the first fret of the second string, and the third finger on the first string, second fret. So we're playing the fourth string, second and first, third string, second and first, back to the fourth string. So that's, and then at bar 8 we're finishing on a G chord. So that's the little finger on the first string, third fret, and then we can play the first 3 strings, and then the final note of bar 8 is the low G on the sixth string, third fret. So I'll just run through those first 8 bars. Note the guide, fingers of the fingers slide up. Leave the third finger on. First finger, G chord, C chord, D7 chord, G chord. So that's the first 8 bars. Bar 9 is played in the second position. So we're placing the first finger on the fourth string, second fret, that's an E. The second finger on the second string, third fret, D. The little finger on the first string, fourth fret, G sharp. And the third finger on the third string, fourth fret, B. Now that is an E dominant 7th chord, E7. So we're playing the fourth string and the first 2 strings, third string, bass note, then back to the fourth string. So that's the third finger and the little finger now are already placed on the correct strings. They just slide up a fret to the 5th fret to give us C and A. That's the third and first string. So we're now playing the open 5th string for the bass note, third string, first string. The first finger goes down onto the 5th string, third fret, C, then comes off again. So we've got bar 11 is back down to a D7 chord at the first fret. So that's back to the first finger on the second string, first fret, third finger on the first string, second fret, and the second finger on the third string, second fret. So we're playing the bass note, fourth string, upper 2 strings, third string, fourth string. So that's back now to our G chord. This is bar 12. So the little finger back onto that third fret, first string. We're playing open third string, second string, first string, then fourth string with the thumb. Keep the little finger down. Second finger now lands on the B on the 5th string, second fret. So that is, keep the little finger down because we're still playing around the G chord. We now put the low bass note of G in on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. So we're playing the 6th string, now 3rd string, open, and then we'd place the 3rd finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret, F natural. So that's keep the little finger down. We place the 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, E, first finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, C. So we're playing the 4th string, 2nd and 1st, 3rd string open, keeping the other 2 fingers down. So that. Now keep the little finger on, and we move into this next chord, which is our 1st finger landing on the 4th string, 1st fret, E flat, and the 3rd finger on C sharp on the second string, second fret. So we're playing 4, 2 and 1. So bar 14 is into bar 15, our third finger slides up a fret to the D on the second string, and we place the second finger on the first string second fret, F sharp, and we play in the fourth string second and first. The second beat, we move into a partial bar chord at the third fret, covering 2 strings, so that's on the first and second strings, and place the second finger on the third string, 4th fret. So we're now playing, that's your third, second, first string. The second finger, along with that first finger, slide down to your first position, so you have your first finger on your second string, 1st fret, second finger on the third string, 2nd fret, and then you can place the third finger back on F sharp on the first string, 2nd fret, take us back to our D7 chord. So bar 15, which is the most complex part of the tune, is and then finally bar 16 is back to our G chord. So from bar 9, I'll just play through it. So we're starting with our second position E7 chord. Both third and fourth fingers move up a fret. Use the first finger. We're dropping now down to the D7 chord, bar 11. Then bar 12. Bar 13. Bar 14. Bar 15. I'll just play through that again. So that's the left hand. Let's just go over and see what the right hand's doing. So the right hand is really pretty straightforward. We're playing most of the piece on the upper 2 strings with the thumb, moving about playing the bass notes. There are a couple of places where we're actually playing on the 3rd string and 1st string, so just watch out for those. So all we're doing, we're starting with our G chord and we're playing the 3rd string, thumb, index and middle, 4th string with the thumb again, so that's same again. Just be careful about the bass notes. You'll notice I'll catch the string with the back of the thumb so it's not ringing. We don't really want all the bass notes ringing through, so you can stop them with the side of your thumb. So it's you can also do that with the left hand, just by lightly placing the fingers on the strings. So now, this is where we're sliding up. We're now playing the 4th string with the thumb, and then the 3rd and 1st string. Now I'm keeping to index and middle fingers. You could use your index and 3rd fingers of your right hand. Really, that's up to the preference of the player. But I'm just keeping it to thumb, index and middle all the way through it. You'll notice I'm arpeggiating some of the chords rather than, again, that's up to the player. So now continuing, we're now onto the 6th string with the thumb. And again, try and avoid letting the bass notes ring through too long. We don't really want, because everything's going to start sounding a bit muddy. So C chord. So again, you can take the 3rd finger off to kill that bass note, or you could stop it with the back of the thumb. Again, that D7 chord, stop the bass note. So bar 9. And again, we've got one of these split chords, so I'm on the 3rd string, 1st string. As before, you can either use your index fingers and middle finger, or index and 3rd, whichever really suits you. Bar 11, we're back to, then G, thumb, 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 and then into the final bar 14. So there we have Aguado studying G major, a fine little study for beginning players, probably round about the 2nd year of playing. Don't neglect these short studies, they are good for building technique up, rather than spending too much time on trying to play difficult pieces which probably quite often technically beyond the level of play that you are at the moment. So try a lot of these shorter studies to build up playing technique, then you can start to tackle these things like cavatina and Asturias and these other big pieces that everybody wants to play. Music and tabs are available from my website boltonguitar.co.uk. I hope this helps you to play this fine little study, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video coming shortly. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.